Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. Or I guess I am Vanna, Miss Vanity Scarlet. I had an event earlier tonight where I was performing at a bar. They were having a pride event because it is hashtag Gay Pride Month. And they needed a performer last minute. Whoever they had canceled, so here I was. So I figured, why let all of this work that I put in go to waste? So before I wash all this stuff off, I figured I'd just record some more videos. Right now it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired, but I got things to record because I love you guys and I neglected you guys the last couple months. But today we're here to do a reaction video. It is a new artist on the channel, but not a new artist in my life. This is Miss Joss Stone. If you're familiar with her, then God bless you, because she's amazing. If you're not familiar with her, well, you better get familiar with her because she's amazing. She's one of those singers who, she's pretty underrated as well. I feel like she's just not on a lot of people's radar anymore, and it's so unfortunate because she's so good. The tone of her voice, like she came out, at least stateside over here, before Adele, before Amy Winehouse, but you know, in that same kind of realm of stuff, and that's kind of where I fell in love with all of them. And fell in love with just British singers in general. Something about British soul singers that just, I hear it and I'm just like, yes, I'm drawn to them, even before I know that they're British or whatever. Like, there have been a number of times where I've just heard songs on either Spotify or whatever. I'm like, I like the sound of this. This person's voice is interesting. And then I Google or, you know, Shazam it or whatever, and then I look them up and I'm like, bam, they're British. So she's another one of those British artists who's just amazing. She's got this dark, soulful kind of tone to her voice that's just... But I followed her since the beginning of her career. I kind of fell out of touch with her after... her album Be Free. I love that album, but I just kind of lost touch with her after that point, not because she's doing anything bad or anything, just because I just haven't been keeping up since then. But I need to get back into touch with her. But anywho, I had her on shuffle a while back and came across this song, and I was like, oh, this song is beautiful. And I figured, you know, this would be a good way to introduce her to the channel, listening to her sing it live. So without further ado, she's singing her version of And Then You Can Tell Me Goodbye. So let's just get into this.
This song is called Then You Can Tell Me Goodbye. It's a beautiful song and I hope that you like it.
She has such a pleasant speaking voice too. Such a lady. She speaks like such a lady. Even just the subtlety of that hum. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Kiss me each morning for a million years. Hold me each evening by your side.
I'm gonna pause it real quick. So what I need you guys to do, because this microphone that she's singing into right now, like the quality of it is, it's capturing every breath that she's taking and just the breathy nature that she's putting into this song. Because when I'm used to hearing Joss Stone, I'm used to hearing her, you know, more kind of just belty and just, yeah, you know, just soulful kind of just, she's just one of those soulful singers. So when I first heard this, I was like, this is a different side that I'm not used to hearing, and I like it. So you guys need to just, even if you have to close your eyes and not watch the video and then reopen your eyes and watch the video again, because I like views, you just have to listen to how she is singing. It's like she's speaking right now. She's just speaking from her soul, and it's just, oh, so good. So I'm gonna take it back.
This song is called Then You Can Tell Me Goodbye. It's a beautiful song and I hope that you like it.
She hopes you like it. So like it. Listen. It's like you can hear her tone so clearly and perfectly in this recording. It's just
kiss me each morning for a million years.
that little breathiness on Million.
Hold me each evening by your side. Tell me you love me for a million years. And then if it don't work out,
You better come through with those harmonies.
and then if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye.
I love how he is harmonizing so subtly.
Sweeten my coffee
Like their voices just
with a morning kiss.
blend perfectly. I'm trying not to talk over her.
Soften my dreams with your sigh. Tell me you love me
So beautiful.
for a million, just a million years. And then if it don't work out,
Perfect.
and then if it don't work out, then you can't tell me goodbye. And if you must go, baby,
Oh, the
I
control.
won't grieve, but just wait a lifetime before you leave, please. And then if you must go, I won't tell you no.
Love
Just
this
so
guy.
that we can say we tried. Just tell me you love me for a million, just a million years. And then if it don't work out, and then if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. Then you can tell me goodbye. Oh.
That little. Oh.
You can tell me goodbye. Goodbye. There you go. That's it.
I mean, what is there really to say? Like, if you guys did what I asked you to do and you just sat there and you listened to what she was doing on that microphone, so good. And it was such an understated performance from her. Like I said, I'm used to her, belting and, being just like super soulful, kind of like Rick James only, or a combination Rick James, Janis Joplin-esque type vibe. That's what I'm used to her doing. So to hear the reserve on this, to hear the the level of control she had in just restraining and then going into letting her vibrato kick in. Her vibrato, by the way, magic. Love it. Live for it. I'm here for it. Oh, so good. And then this guy, I don't know who this guy is. I'll have to find out. But like, aside from being a fantastic guitarist, like, he's just so good at just being there for her, being a backup. Like, a good backup singer makes you sound amazing, and he helped her sound even more amazing. Like, the way, like, it's one thing to hit the notes in a harmony, but it's another thing for your voices to actually blend. And like, he was hitting, and since she was doing such a subdued vocal, he was hitting these notes in such a soft, reserved way that unless you have insane control over your voice, or your voice just naturally sits up there in that that register, it's really, really difficult to do. So he was just hitting these notes so softly that it's almost like they weren't there. It's almost like you couldn't hear them unless you were listening for them, and they just blended so well with her voice. It was just beautiful, beautiful. And then even when he wasn't harmonizing with her, when he was just doing like background when he was doing that stuff in the background, it was a lot more perfect than what I just did. But it was so good, so good. Just the whole, I love the whole vibe of it. Like, it wasn't like a stage performance. It was like, looked like they were just in someone's living room, just having a little jam session, and the camera happened to be here. Like, I love that kind of, vibe, because that's what I like doing with my, some of my besties who are singers and performers. Like, I like to just hang out with them and just sing and just make music. Sometimes the camera's there to capture, sometimes the camera's not, and that's unfortunate when the camera's not there. But like, that's just the vibe I was getting from here. It was just very chill and relaxed, and I just love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So good, she's so good, and I'm glad I'm finally getting around to introducing her to the channel, and I look forward to introducing you guys to more of her on this channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments, or send it to me on my various social media. I love getting things on Instagram and Facebook and all that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you. Mwah.